Hello students, good afternoon all of you. My name is Tezip sir. Today we are starting a new exercise. Okay, so students, before we starting any new exercise, so let's see today's first of all code. So now let's check here the today's code. So what is today's code? Let's check here. So today's code is the beautiful things about what the beautiful things about a learning. Okay, which things about learning? Beautiful things about learning means daily we are studying, is that no one can take it away from you. It means what? We have learned something day by day we learning something new thing. So no one means any person, no one person can take away from you, means us. Okay, nobody can take without permission our learning. Okay, I hope you all are understood. Now let's check what we have done in previous lectures. So I hope you all are remember what we have done in previous lectures. So students, I hope you all are remember. We have done in previous sessions. We have done. We have done in previous sessions revision of last lecture. Then after exercise number 3rd F. What we have done all students? We have done a question number 1. First of all exercise number 3rd F, then after question number 1. Question number 1, fill in the details on the bar model to help you solve the question. I hope you all are remember this question. So fill in the blanks details on the bar model to help you solve the question. We have done this question, but again I'll repeat you today. Understood? For as a part of the revision. So now let's check here. Okay, today we are going to learn. So students, one thing keep it in mind, you always what we are going to learn today. So today first of all do the revision. What is a revision? Okay, and which type of the revision? So we do the revision of last lecture. Then new topic is building skill, not enough information. What? Building skill. Okay, here we are going to learn new topic, building skills and not enough information. So students, in this topic I'll give you more introduction and details. And then exercise number 3rd G. Which exercise today we are going to learn, students? Today we are going to learn exercise number 3 G. So now let's start here the first topic. Okay, first of all we have done this topic in last sessions, but again we are going to learn these things. Okay, so students, here building skill, not enough information. Okay, so here which topic is new topic? Is name is what? Building skill, not enough information. Now check it. Some subtraction problem may not have all the information you need to solve them. It means what? Some subtraction problems. It means some subtraction problems may not have all the information because of they not give a full details or full information. Okay, I was give you one words about information, which word? Data. Okay, so some subtraction problems may not have all the data you need to solve them. So we cannot solve easily. We cannot find out the answer easily because of we know have all the information we want. Okay, so Amrita's granny. She is Amrita and she is her granny. So Amrita's granny gave her 200 rupees for Diwali. Amrita's granny gave her, she is Amrita and her granny, her give a 200 rupees for a Diwali. How many rupees give her? 200 rupees. Amrita used some of it to buy a book. What? Amrita used some of it to buy a book. How much money was left with her? What? How Amrita used some it to buy a book. Okay, Amrita's granny gave her 200 rupees for Diwali and she used some it to buy a book, and how much money was left with her. So here one information to has what we have only one information. Which type of the information here? She's granny gave her 200 rupees, but and she used in a book, and how many she has left. So here no details, so it's called not enough information. Okay, I hope you all are understood what is enough information. Okay, here is example of enough information. So granny gave her 200 rupees for Diwali and she used to buy a book, and how much money was left to her. Got my point, all students? Now let's check here. The problem does not give us to the cost of the book. Okay, here they told us what the problem does not give us the cost of the book, but problem is what it does not have all the information. We need to solve the problems. Okay, because of we need to solve a question, so we need all information, but here is not any information. Okay, here is not a full information, so we cannot solve the problem and find answer to the question. We cannot solve the problem and find to the answer. Got my point, all students? Got my points? Again I'll repeat you all students, what is a building skill and not enough information. So some subtraction problems may not have all the information, you need to solve them. What? Some subtraction problem may not have all the information, you need to solve them. Amrita's granny gave her 200 rupees for Diwali and Amrita used some of it to buy a book. Some of it to buy a book, it means what? They don't clarify to us. And how much money was left, and they directly ask the question, but because of they not give to a full information, how many cost of book and how many price of a book, and she use at price this price. Okay, so we cannot easily solve this problem because of here no information, no enough information about the Amritas spend rupees how and where. Understood? And now the problem does not give us the cost of the book. Here problem does not give us the cost of the book. Okay, here is main problem is what? Not the cost of book. What we have a decide here we are decide. So what here are students we decide? Here we decide they give a cost of book, so we can easily solve, but it's not a problem. Okay, we cannot solve easily. The problem does not give us the cost of the book. It does not have all the information. Okay, it does not have what? It does not have all the information. We need to solve the problems. So we cannot solve the problem and find the answer to the question. Got my point, all students? Find the answer, so we cannot solve the problems and find the answer to the question. I hope you all are understood. Now students, we move on exercise number 3rd G, and exercise number 3rd G is on fully related on build the skill, not enough information. So exercise number 3rd G. Now what is the instructions of question number 1? So now let's check here exercise number 3rd G and question number 1. What is the question number 1? Let's check here. So question number 1 is what? Sum of the subtraction. So question number 1 is sum of the subtraction problem give a below may have all the information, you need to solve it. It means what? Sum of the subtraction problems. Which type of the problems here? They clarify to us. Here some of the subtraction problems give a below may have all the information. Okay, may have all the information, need to solve it, and others may not. Write not enough information for the ones that do not have all the information, you need and solve the rest. Okay, it means what here students? Some of the subtraction problems and give may have all the information. Okay, so students, in some example and some problem may have what information, full information about problems, and others may have not enough information, not a full information, enough information. So what to do? Write a not. In example, in problems, because of not a full information, so what we write that time? We write that time not enough information for the ones do not have to all information. You need and solve the rest. Got my point now? What is the instruction? I hope you all are remember. Understood all students? Now students, we started here solving the problem. So now let's check here the problem number 1, question number 1. So question number 1 is what? Let's check here. Question number 1 is a cartoon of 200 biscuit packet. Okay, a one cartoon means cartoon of 200 biscuit packet means what? A one box. Cartoon means here not a original cartoon. Okay, here a cartoon of 200 biscuit has 100 packets of chocolate biscuit, 125 packets of chocolate biscuit. Here a cartoon means a box of 200 biscuits packets has 125 packets of chocolate biscuit. Okay, so students, here a one box of biscuit and it has 125 packets of chocolate biscuit, and the rest are jam biscuit. Okay, so how many packets of jam biscuit does it have? Students, first of all we understand here the question, and then after we check this information, all information is enough to us. So let's check here. A cartoon of 200 biscuits. Okay, what is a box of 200 biscuits packet has a 125 of chocolate biscuits. Okay, 200 into 125 is the chocolate biscuit and rest of them. So 200 minus 125, so left our biscuit is all a jam biscuit. So here all information. Okay, here is not enough information, but here is all full information. So we can easily solve this question. So question is what? How many packets of jam biscuit does it have? So now let's check here. Answer. So answer number 1 is what? Answer number 1 is, first of all we write the all things here. The cartoon of 200 biscuit packets. Okay, a cartoon of 200 biscuit packets, and then after 125 packets of chocolate. So biscuit packets, 125 of chocolate biscuit. So what we do here all students, we do here 200 minus 125. So we should be find here will find here what? A biscuit of jam packet. So sorry, a jam biscuit packet. Okay, so 200 minus 125. So 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5. We can take out from 0 to 5. Yes or no? No, we cannot take out from 0 to 5. So we take the borrow that time. So I am taking here borrow 10 plus 0. So 10 plus this 5. So 10 minus 5 is equal to how many all students? 5. 10 minus 5 is equal to how many? 5. Then we cut the further digit and put the 9 because of here 0. That's why I am putting a 9. 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2, how many all students? Do with your finger. 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. How many all students? 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. Then again I'll cut the further digit and put the small digit. 2 cut and put the small digit 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So answer is what? 75. Answer is what all students? 75. So 75 jam biscuits are left. Got my points? How many biscuits are left there? 75 jam biscuits are left. Total box of cartoon, a box of 200 biscuits packets and 125 packets of chocolate biscuit and 75 of jam biscuit. Got my point all students? Now let's question number B. So question number B is what? Let's check here. So question number B is what all students? Question number B is Pritam's mother baked 656 butter biscuit. Okay, what? Pritam's mother. Okay, Pritam's mother baked. Baked means what? Already baked. So 656 butter biscuit and some cashew biscuits for the school fete. So how many more butter biscuit than a cashew biscuit did the bake? So here let's check. First of all we understand, and then after we check here all information is enough or not. So let's check here. Pritam's mother baked 656 butter biscuit and some cashew biscuit. So here some, don't clarify, not a clarify. So for the biscuit, for the school fete, how many more butter biscuit and cashew biscuits did the bake? So here we don't know how many. Sum means how many. So here we cannot solve this sum. Here is not in full information about the how many cashew biscuits. So now let's check here the what answer. So students, let's check here the answer. How can we write answer? So first of all we write the Pritam's mother. Okay students, it's like that because of we don't have all information. So what to do that time? We write all details, but here what to do that time? We do not write a sum only, okay, but we write that time all information or details. Got my point, all students? So first of all we write the details. Pritam's mother baked 656 butter biscuit. What? Pritam's mother baked 656 butter biscuit. Okay, so then okay, no information about the cashew biscuit. Okay, no information about cashew biscuit. Understood my points, all students? Here is no information about the cashew biscuit, and here some cashew biscuit means what? So we cannot solve it. Here not a clarify any number or digit. Here they write only sums, so we cannot solve it sum. So what we should we should that time that do not have all information, you need to solve the rest, and what we write not enough information for the ones that do not have to all information. So we write as like that, not enough information. Not enough information is our answer, because of here is not a information, any not full not information. That's why we cannot solve this sum. Got my point, all students? Now we move on question number C. What is the question number C? So let's check here. Okay, in 1 year, 1 leap year, there were 197 school days. Okay, in 1 leap year there were 197 school days. How many school days? 197. And how many days there were holiday? Okay, so students, here I think you are confusion in some, because of here only one information. Which type of the information? 197 school days, but how many years and how many days? Okay, we don't know. But and question is what they ask, how many days there were holidays. They gives only the school days, but we have to find here what a holiday, about holiday, all holiday. So here not enough information. No, here all information. So what to do? So first of all understand the question. In 1 year, 1 leap year. Anybody can tell me what is a one? Okay, anybody? You all know what is a leap year. I hope you all remember. Otherwise you maybe don't know what is a leap year. So I'll tell you, I'm telling you here, leap year. Okay, simply you know, all students, in 1 year how many days come? In 1 year approximate, but as a fix of 365. How many? 365 days in a 1 year. So here leap year means how many days there in this year? So 1 day is more. Okay, so in leap year 366 days to called leap year. What all students? In 366 year is equal to 1 leap year. Okay students, and 1 leap year, where it's come. So after 4 years, okay, every 4 years, okay, every 4 years, and then come a one leap year. Okay, after 4 years, one leap year also, and leap month is coming. So leap month, leap year means what here? 366. Okay, so we have got this information. And then a school days, how many school days? 197. So we can easily find the how many holidays. So now let's check here the answer. So here students, answer number third, or question, answer number C. So as per I wrote here, what? 365 days in 1 year. How many days in 1 year, all students? In 1 year 365 days. In 1 year 365 years. Got my point, all students? 1 year 365 days, and one leap year 366 days. Only day different between one day. Okay, in leap year 1 day is more coming, and 1 year only 365 days are come. So as we know how many strength and how many days of one leap year, so we can easily solve this question. So school days 197. So 366 is what? One leap year minus school days. So we can easily find how many days of holidays. So we write the first detail about the one leap year, 366 minus 197. 6 minus 7 is how many? 6 minus 7. 6 minus 7 is equal to what? 6 minus 7 is equal to what? 9. No, we cannot take out from 6 to 7. 6 is a small and 7 is a big number. That time we do what we do? That time we do take the borrow. 10 plus this 6. 10 plus this 6. 16 minus 7. 16 minus 7 is how many, students? 16 minus 7 is equal to 9. Then we cut the further digit and put the small digit here 6, and I'll put the small digit 5. 5 minus 6. Is this 5 minus this 9 possible? No. So that time what to do? Take the borrow again. So 10 plus 5, 15. 15 minus 9, how many? 15 minus 9. 15 minus 9, so how many, all students? 6. 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. And then again I'll cut the further digit 3, cut, and put the small digit 2. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to how many? 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So answer is what? 169 days of holiday. So there were 169 days of holiday. How many days of the holiday? There were 169 holidays and 197 school day. So how can we check the answer? As we have cross check the answer, because of we have don't believe in ourselves. So what to do? But we must believe in ourselves. So here 169 and then plus 197. So answer is what, made? 366. Understood? Got my point, all students? Now let's move on question number 4. What is the question number 4 here? Let's check here the question number 4. Here the question number 4 is what? Nandita read the 138 page of her storybook. What? Nandita read 138 page of her storybook. Okay, she is read the 138 page of her storybook. How many pages does she yet have to read to complete the book? It means what? How many pages are left to she have to read to complete the book? But because of here, students, we don't know about the how many pages of storybooks. So how can we find? We cannot easily find. So what to do that time? What to do? That time we write not enough information. Okay, so here students, let's check again the question. Nandita read 138 pages of her storybook, and how many pages does she yet have to read to complete the book? Okay, here only information about the how many pages she read. Okay, but we don't know how many pages of story book. So here is not a full information. So that's why we called here is not information. And then how can we write the answer? So we write answer as like that. So first of all we write the details, all things here. Nandita's read 138 pages of her storybook. So students, and not information about the how many pages of book. Here they not clarify to us what we don't know the books of page. Okay, we don't know how many books of page. So that's why what we happen, we cannot solve this sum, we cannot solve it all problems. So total pages of storybook don't give us to the page. So how can we write the answer? We can write as like that. We should be write as like that. No enough information. Only what should we write that time? That time we write not enough information. What all students? Not enough information. Got my point? All students now last sum. Okay. So now check it. Ashul's family brought 198 packets of milk in the month of January. So Ashul's family brought 198 packets of milk in the month of January and February. How many packets did his family buy in February alone? Okay, so here read the question again. I am reading here the question. Ashul's family brought 198 packets of milk. How many packets they brought? 198 packets of milk in the month of January and February. Okay, in first month and second month they brought 198 packets of milk. Okay, Ashul's family in the month of January and February they brought what? They brought 198 packets of milk. And February, how many packets? Okay, January and February, both months they brought 198. And question is what? How many packets did a family buy in a February alone? Here is both information about first and second month, January and February, both months. Here 198 packets they brought in both months, but here they want a digit of about the February alone. Okay, February alone, but here we don't have enough information. So how many brought? So they how many packets of brought a packets of milk in the month of February? We don't know, we have not enough information. So that time what to do? That time we write a not enough information. So here students we write as like that. Anshul's family brought 198 packets of milk in February. What? Anshul's family brought 198 packets of milk in the month of January and February. So what we do? No information about the how many packets brought in February month. Here which type of the problem? Here we don't know information about the how many packets they brought in a February month. Okay, so that's why we now have here enough information. Understood all students now? So what we write at the part of the answer, what we write, what we have write a part of and end part and movement. Understood? So we write as answer or end part of the question not enough information. What we should be write that time? We should be write that time here is not enough information, so we cannot easily solve this sum. Got my point all students? That's why we cannot easily solve this problem. Okay, so we write as like that, not here information. If you have any doubt, so you can tell me on our revision session. Okay, I hope you all are understood. Now students, listen more things. You have to write this exercise in your fair book. What you have to write this exercise in your fair book one time and your rough book also one time. Okay, I hope you all are understood. So students, thank you so much all of you. Thank you so much and stay safe, stay home. Stay safe or stay at your home. Got my point? All students, thank you.